What's up guys, the Bobcat here, and welcome back to a Let's Play of Dungeon of the Endless. Now I did say I was going to do this at the start of every month, and so I am. Now then, last time, if we go to, was it Journal? Yeah, we won. We won with our 4 people. I forget their names. In fact, I forget all the names. I know that was Opbot. I know that much. But I forget the rest of them. Anyway, we won. It was quite close actually. So, we're going to obviously start a new game now. We'll skip this, seen it before. And now we have a few choices to make. Now, we unlock the drill pod, but that's endless mode, so we're not going to bother with that. And I'm obviously going the long way here. I think the one we want is the infirmary pod today. After all, we have already beaten it on the escape pod, so we might as well go infirmary. Now then, infirmary pods, heroes have more health. Healing is reduced, but there's no auto heal, so that's a big thing. And most in-game items are drugs, like I just said, drugs with provide buffs and some side effects. So who do we want? Is the question. Well, I'm not really sure. I wouldn't mind taking maybe the chef and someone who's quite quick. Maybe the chef and her. So maybe Chef Nano and Sarah Numas. I'm just a bit concerned because both these characters wield swords essentially, so that could be slightly detrimental. You know what? Instead, let's just random and see what we get. Well, let's hope for the best. In we go. I'll skip this. Okay then, here we are. I apologise for that cough if you heard it. But we have, as it turns out, the Warden Mormish, if I remember how to work the controls. Apparently we start with some... Ooh, if we start with some ones already. It's pretty cool. That's very interesting. So we have Gork, Butcher, Corsair, and Warden Mormish. An interesting 2 people. Certainly very tanky. Not a lot of speed though, which is probably going to be a problem. Well, to start off with, see if I can remember how to play this game. Let's immediately start going. First room, basic monsters. Nothing too scary. Let's make sure that thing doesn't get to the core. Let's power up the rooms. A middle mouse button is broken apparently. There we go. Took a minute. Obviously we'll start with the industry generator, like we did last time. I'm tempted to put some of these things on immediately. I mean, there's no reason not to. This is attack power minus speed. Last time I played, Gork wasn't very quick either, so we'll give him this one. And I think we'll save these ones until later. Who's quicker out of these 2? Well, it's obviously him, so we might give him the speed one at the end of a floor. That way we can use him to carry the crystal out a bit quicker than he otherwise would. Now let's keep going. Gork is very slow now. Hey, research crystal. That's certainly quite nice. Let's see what we can research. Nothing. Okay then. Well, we could re-roll those. We probably should actually. I don't want any of those to start off with. Let's re-roll them. That's a bit better. I would like that Neurostone module. Let's keep going. Could build a science one here. Thankfully there's a where we can open. We can actually try that again. There's a major module in this room, so we can actually build one. Come on, mouse. Middle mouse button, please. There we go. My mouse button's been very strange all of a sudden. Got to keep an eye on food as well. So getting food actually is probably going to be a very big thing. Do we want science in that respect, or do we want food? This is tricky. I want science, I think, to start off with. Because getting Neurostone modules and all that early on was certainly going to be very beneficial. That is a production machine, so free production there. And we've got a bunch of prisoner pods we can place around here. They're not very expensive. So we'll fill that room up with them. That way we don't have to keep that room powered. Might be a complete waste of resources, but oh well. We have a merchant. What does he have to offer? Drugs, obviously. So defense, and speed. We already have those, so no need for them. Moving on. I probably want Gok to go first, as he does more damage. We'll keep him. Oop. Let's try that again. He does the most damage, so we want to keep him kind of on the front lines, more so than him. More so than Warden Mormish. He's going to be our getaway guy, as it were. Let's keep going. I am Gork. You are Gork's targets. Target practice, even. Yes, I cannot read. This was established many episodes ago, in many different series. Let's get you down there. Not that it matters, the prisoner prods killed him. I don't see any dust, so keep opening doors. Thankfully it's just been one consecutive hallway, so don't have to worry about I don't have to worry at all really about the exit, because it'll be at the end of the hallways. Still want to be careful though about the health situation. I've got to make sure I remember that the health does not regen. Also, Mormish gets a boost to his speed, doesn't he, when he's with someone else? So you might want to pay attention to that as well. Let's get him down here and research that science machine. I'll read on the science machine, the Neurostone module. Question is, do we build something else? Probably not. I don't think we've got many rooms left on this floor, and I think it would be a waste. So we want the Neurostone. Why? Because the Neurostone is really, really good. Let's open this door. Yeah, Mormish isn't back yet, but it's not a huge deal. Nothing in that room. There are some waves coming, unfortunately. Thankfully they're not too dangerous, they're only these ones. Mormish should be able to deal with them on his own. His attacks aren't great, but not too weak. And he does have a shotgun, so in fact if we click on him, does it tell you what he has? Just as he has a gun. In fact it's a pistol, but it quite clearly is a shotgun. Let's keep Gok moving. I might want to consider healing him soon, but we'll wait till we get a bit lower. Monsters in there. Do we activate his crazed killer? No, we'll leave it. I want to be sure when I heal him that I know how much it heals him for. Okay, how much does it heal you for? Not a huge amount. Then again, you have quite a large pool of health, so I'm not too surprised. Wow, this floor is going on long. Neurostone is done at least. So, Neurostone's done. That's certainly a good thing. How are things down here? Probably just fine. Is he going to attack the merchant? No, he's not. Looks like nothing else spawned, or if it did, it's taking its time going through. It certainly is. Get Gok back down there. After all, Gok is our damage dealer. You don't have any... No, you don't. I was wondering if he had some of his other abilities like Operate, but he doesn't just yet. Let's keep Gok opening the doors. Who has the most defense out of these two? I should look that up. 19, 17. Yeah, Gok is definitely the better choice. In fact, you can see there that I had a story with him, with Sarah. Ended quite badly, as I mentioned previously. Oh, we found the exit. Let's open this last door. Oh, there's more than one door. Okay then. There's a lot of creatures in there. Let's move back in here. Activate that. Heal him up. I'm not too worried about him dying. After all, he is quite strong. I do want to heal him again eventually. Mormish, more than capable of taking them out. Obviously we're saving putting the speed module on him, or the speed pill on him until the end of the floor, where he will run with the gore. This is a long first floor, by the way. So So let's open this. Hopefully this is the last door, and hopefully there's a chest in here. Although I doubt we'll see those until later. Still going. Oh, there's a chest though. What do we have? A Fuzi. Can we use it? No, it's a submachine gun. And no one in the party uses submachine guns. So, that's unfortunate. And what was this merchant selling for? Because we could sell it to him. Or we could just wait and see what else we can get. Or sit for a character who uses a not a minigun, a SMG. It's only food. Food is important, but we've got more than enough, I feel, for the time being. So, I'm not too worried about that. Prisoner prods too. Yeah. Let's get that immediately. Prisoner prods are our main source of damage, I want to say. We've found the last door in the dungeon. Prisoner prods has finished already. I'm kind of worried for Gork's well-being at this point. There's a lot of creatures in there. Make sure we keep him healed. I want to be kind of careful when using food though. After all, I don't want to end up running out. Food is going to be very important for us. Come on, mouse button, work. There we go. I don't know what it is, my middle mouse button suddenly decided to stop working. Doesn't seem like it's broken. Perhaps it's just gunked up. Not sure. Well, whatever. It'll do. We can thankfully take our time when opening doors, so my mouse button not working isn't a huge deal, really. Now, if spacebar broke, that'd be a problem. Now, since the last door on the floor has been opened, the only thing left for us to do is give Mormish the one that lets him run quickly, which is this one. Give him the core and run to the exit. So let's make sure these two are both healed. Let's get you to grab the core. He's going to be quite slow, unfortunately, and Gork is in a bit of a bad situation. Okay, we've got the core, and away we go. Hopefully he's not too slow. Oh god, he is slow. Gork, run back down to this room. However quickly you can. Right, we're going to equip this. Not while he's getting attacked. Why am I doing this? Because otherwise we'll be here all day and he'll probably die. Well, it should be fine for the time being. We'll actually build a prisoner prod there, just to make sure Gork doesn't suffer too much damage. He can obviously hold his own quite easily. Mormish taking some damage. Man, this is why it sucks to have a party of slow people. Because you need quick people to carry the core, and we don't have anyone particularly fast. So obviously moving is a bit of a problem. Now this isn't very good. Keep running to the exit. After all, as soon as we get everyone to the exit, we can leave. Thankfully this is only the first floor. If this was a later floor, we would be doomed. Come on, get into the room. There we go, exit. Yes. That's gonna be a problem. So which comes first? Ready or aim? That part always confused me. So no special dialogue between these two, unfortunately. Right, floor 2. Apparently we do heal between floors, oops. Which is certainly good to know. We have 2 doors. Let us head up. Now, we've got hope for some good luck in these later floors. What do we want? I think we want a food replicator, honestly. Start off one of those, get the food rolling in. I might want to build some prisoner prods in here as well, just to be safe. And obviously a neurostun. In case that is the wrong way to go. We'll retreat back in here, where our prisoner prods can help. No reason to take unnecessary damage, especially since we don't heal. I could probably build one more prisoner prod. No more major modules. Well, there's another one, which is certainly good. Monsters in there. Let's run away. Gorky's too slow to outrun them. That's a problem. It's going to be a big problem. Let's get an industry generator going. I'm getting kind of concerned actually about our situation. We need to get some more party members in quickly. And some people who preferably can move. Now, what do we have in here? Saving for that food replicator might be the best idea. Don't know about the suppressive firebot. Smoking gun. We'll save it for the second level one. Let's build another one in there. It's unnecessary because we've got this one here. This one will more than make up things. Actually, you need to unequip that, don't you? Oh, we can't. Oh, we can. Okay, good. Hang on a minute. What happened to our other one? We had 3, didn't we? That's weird, one of them's disappeared. I didn't sell it on accident. That's very strange. That's very strange indeed. I'm pretty sure we had 3, unless it degrades at the end of a floor. That's weird. It's very weird indeed. We need to make sure we take out these things before they get anywhere. Let's open this door. Put in some prisoner prods, just to be safe. I imagine we might have gone the wrong way. See if that's what it feels like. I probably shouldn't have opened this door too quickly. Hey, another person. Aggressive. If I had to face that, I would look for walls to slam it into. Okay, I misread that horribly. Let me try that again. Aggressive. If I had to face... aggressive. If I had a face like that, I would look for walls to slam it into. Okay, I get it now. Let's buy him immediately. Before we need extra people. As soon as we can get them. He looks like he wields a sword. How quick is he? He looks very quick indeed. Let's have a look at him. Light, quick, and a deadly forager. Scrog. Scrog? I think that's how it is. Has a problem of which it is completely unaware. It should have been born a rakish nobleman in the era of the musketeers. Unusually dapper and witty for an insectoid carrion eater, always well dressed with a delicate platé. Squawks wit, I cannot say that. What is it? Sophistication, there we go. An elegant use of a blade are completely wasted on its peers. So he uses a spear. That's good. He's also very fast, which is very, very good. Apparently it doesn't take much to upgrade our people either. Yeah, we're going to need to save up for a lot of food. Also, you 3 probably should move into that room. Seeing as though that's actually the one with the monsters in. Wow, he's fast. How fast is he? He attacks at 0.8, which is very fast indeed. Let's get this next door open. It's good to have a really fast person. And a merchant. Since we have a really fast person, we won't have to worry so much now about carrying the car. Let's depower that room and keep this one powered. Now, what's he selling? Ooh, we can get blades. Very nice. But no one uses them. God damn it. I thought for a second then we were still using the butcher one. That's unfortunate. We could buy one. Also got a prison uniform. Probably want that. On who though? Defense 17, 19, 19. Probably on Mormish. And again, Mormish isn't really that good. He gets operator later on, which makes him a lot better, but... Who would want to put it on? Maybe him. Maybe Scrog. Oh, you can't wear one. Never mind. So, we're going to want to have it on Gork or Warden Mormish. Probably Gork. Gork's most likely to take damage. And we could buy one of these just in case our next person is actually a swordsman. It's a bit of a risky play though. We've also got the defensive serums. Probably not going to use those ever. Keep this and all drugs out of reach of children and prisoners. Good to know. Soul Taker. An exceedingly sharp blade used to repair exceedingly large shoes. That's what I guessed when it was called Soul Taker. So, we may buy that on the end, towards the end of the floor. Speak of the devil. So we'll leave Mormish in that room. Grab our other two people. In fact, it's best if we grab Mormish as well. We'll leave Gok behind because Gok is really slow. And I just don't want to wait for him. And we'll open these doors. Again, want to try and explore as much of the floor as possible. It's not necessarily a good idea. After all, things can just completely ignore us and go straight for the core. Which is a big problem indeed, because then we lose power to rooms. Thankfully we didn't lose too much, and the rooms became unpowered. So Gok, get down here, we need you. Turns out we can't afford to leave him behind. Let's get a few prisoner prods up here. For the inevitability that something is going to spawn in there. Yeah, he is fast. I like it. He looks like he's going to be a very useful character. Pity Gok is so slow. He's so slow. I don't really want to unequip that thing either, because it gives him a lot of damage. It might be worth doing. 25 attack power though. It's hard to argue against. Well, let's get you two. Open this door. This is a what is it? It's a dust machine. Not really interested in activating it, honestly. I think we'll be fine leaving it alone. Let's get all you three in here. Defensive reasons, obviously. Yep, there we go. Everything looks fine. Let's power up this room. It does feel like kind of a waste not using this machine, but it's 30 for the end of the floor. Well, it's 30 for maybe some dust, but we're nearly at the end of the floor, so getting it really doesn't matter. That is a problem, however. That needs to be sorted immediately. I wish to stop prioritising the core. This is why I really, really hate some of these creatures you have to fight, because they do that. Hate it when they prioritise the core. Well, we lost some dust, unfortunately, so we can't power another room. Let's keep going, though. We'll actually just leave Gok in that room. You can stay there. Mormish can actually open the doors, because this guy is really, really fast. And in fact, before we do, we'll get some prisoner prods in here. Well, never mind. Last door of the dungeon. Has nothing in it. Okay, then. Let's heal up you. All three of you go back to, or stay in the core preferably, but we'll get you up here to defend. Then we'll put the speed one on Scrog. Is it Scrog? I'm guessing it's Scrog. I really don't know. So we'll give him the we'll give him the speed one. Then we'll make sure Gok is standing in the room. Mormish can also stand in there. And Skog can run like the wind with the core. Shall we dance, Mademoiselle Christelle? I like that character. First time we've got him as well. I think we may have seen him before, but we haven't actually had him. Actually, before we do we want to buy that knife? No, we'll go on. And I thought dinner with the in-laws was long and painful. Well, 10 floors to go. So, floor 3. Let's get started. Oh. And then, as I open the door, strike home. Don't know what he means, but we'll unencrypt that. Because he needs more damage than he does speed. Okay. Bit of a scary monster. We want... maybe a science generator. Well, we haven't really used science much, so we'll start with a food replicator. And we will deal with it from there. Interesting thing, actually. You will have no doubt seen I started Endless Legend. Okay, mouse, thank you very much. So far I didn't know what to do on it, however, after playing for a while, without recording to actually understand what I'm doing, I've learned something. Apparently, Endless Legend and Dungeon of the Endless are based on exactly the same planet, Aguaria, or whatever it's called. And it makes some references to Dungeon of the Endless, which is quite nice. Perhaps we'll get to see those in the one we're actually playing, if we're lucky. And we might not. And again, we might not. We probably will though, since it was a main story quest. But yeah, let's make sure we keep an eye on health. We do not want to have people dying horribly. It'd be a very bad thing indeed. Let's give you a bit of health to top you up. Food is going to be a major problem for us because we need to level up our people, but it costs food. And food is what we use to heal. We'll give him the first level up, I think. What's he get? Plus food when killing monsters. Wonderful. In fact, we may even give Gok one. Just give him 3 defense. We'll hold off. But now he will get food from killing monsters, which will be very nice. Just 9 dust in that room. Okay, is it self-powered? It is. Wonderful. Is this a dead end? There's a crystal in here. No, keep your distance. Heroes in a room without monsters give attack power bonuses to offensive modules based on weight. That's pretty cool. Probably not going to use that ever, but it's nice to have. We'll fill that room with prisoner prods. We'll put a Neurostone in this one. Why, you ask, I do this? Because I don't want to power that room. It's just a waste to power it. Ready? Both wit and weapon are razor sharp. Good for you. See? Unfortunately, without a Neurostone in there, that creature is quite quick. But the 4 prisoner prods are more than capable of taking care of business. If we want, we can also put, say, 3 in here and a Neurostone. Yeah, we are using up a fair amount of resources, but I don't think it's a huge concern. Power up that room because we've got enough dust to make it worth to get away with powering it. Yeah, it looks like we'll be just fine down this corridor. Let's open up this one, seeing as though this is obviously the correct way. Oh, a chest. Wonderful. What do we have? We have Gunterlocks. It's a better version of the defense. Okay, it's good to know. Probably not going to use it. I didn't expect it to be here. This could be the exit though. No, it's not. It's a chest. I'll take a chest though. We have Cleverlex. Let me guess. Wit? Yep, wit for speed. Probably going to be quite useful for Mormish later on when he gets the operate ability. But until then, it's not going to be particularly useful. Hey, a food one. Very nice. Might want to level someone else up now. Maybe we'll level up both Gok and Mormish. I think I'll feel comfortable doing that. It's a bit of food though. It's quite a bit of food indeed. It should pay off in the long run. Just keep an eye on this dude. Yeah, he's dead. Okay, Gok can get a level up. And Mormish can get a level up. Ooh, he costs 30. Sure. Now he has this one, which is... increases the chance of looting dust from monsters. Good to know. Probably going to keep him somewhere at the front. We'll just use you to open the door. That way we can leave Gok behind. Not going to leave him too far behind. We want the food replicator, as food is going to be of major importance to us. we're at 30 minutes now, so I have to end this part here. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the February run of Dungeon of the Endless, and I will see you all next time.